First Surprise Squad.
The holidays are a great time to reflect and be thankful for all that we have. It's also a time to love and appreciate those who truly make a difference in this world. The Atlanta News First Surprise Squad spends the entire year putting a spotlight on members of our community who go above and beyond to help others. Here are a few of our favorite stories this year. We hope they touch you as much as they touched us. This is a show of appreciation for teachers taking their love outside of the classroom.
Hey, sweet Mariah.
10-year-old Mariah McGuire is severely disabled as a result of a car crash that killed her mother.
Who is that?
Her grandmother, Joycelyn, now takes care of her,
Mariah.
taking her to and from numerous doctor's appointments and getting her to school every day.
We love you so much, and Mariah. So, your family, Mariah's family, we knew that she needed help and saw how, we had to lift her in the classroom, and it took two of us every single time, and so for her to be doing it by herself just wasn't fair.
Seeing that need, the teachers decided they needed to do something.
The community raised the money. We, just helped in getting that going.
A fundraiser raised enough money to buy Mariah and her grandmother a wheelchair-accessible van.
I was shocked.
And overwhelmed by the outpouring of support.
I don't have to break the wheelchair down. I don't have to pick her up. I don't have to put the wheelchair in the back of my car.
The teachers' unselfishness got them a visit from the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
There is a Chick-fil-A card. There is a TJ Maxx. And a Target card. I got a Shane's. I got a Dick's Sporting and Michael's. I love to make crafts.
This box is for you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hilarious. Well, I have a little antique booth, and I'm constantly refinishing furniture, and so this will definitely be put to good use. This is my favorite store of all time. Like when we got one in Henry County, I was ecstatic and have spent so much money there. And who doesn't love Chick-fil-A?
There was more from Beaver Toyota.
We also want to give back to the community as well, so on behalf of Beaver Toyota, we want to write out a $500 check to every single one of you.
What? I am a Toyota girl.
I literally can't believe it. Yo, we don't deserve this. Like, this is our job.
With all the running Joycelyn does up and down the highway, we had something for her, too.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
What happened next surprised even me.
I didn't know about this one. What is this?
This one's a very big surprise. So to put the icing on the cake, we want to also give you another $500 for you, Miss McGuire.
And my van is a Toyota. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless all of you. Thank you.
We are indeed blessed with teachers like these impacting lives for a lifetime.
I've been teaching for 28 years. It's just meant more to me than anything I've ever done. It's amazing.
Who doesn't love, respect, and admire our teachers? But you know they don't do it alone. We sat down with a school bus driver who has loved and protected the children in her care long after they stepped off of her bus. She says watching her children grow up helped her during a tough battle with breast cancer.
And these are some of the babies that I drove right here.
Susan McCaskill's scrapbook is filled with a myriad of memories.
This is when they was in kindergarten. When they first started riding the bus with me.
For nearly 25 years,
Now she's in college.
she drove a school bus for Atlanta Public Schools.
When they step on the second step, they're my babies.
Health issues forced her to retire 5 years ago.
With sickness in your life, you try to grab hold to all kinds of joy. I cut my pieces out first.
She found that joy and healing in pushing a different kind of pedal.
When I get depressed about where I'm going with my life, I just get to sewing. I sew. My first quilt was Ethan's. He was at Georgia Tech.
So a piece of you goes with
Yeah,
it.
wherever they are. Michigan, Georgia Tech, University of Georgia, whatever.
Piece by piece, Miss McCaskill's also healing
I
as
like
she
that.
fights breast cancer. The children she once drove now coming together to give back to her.
Come on out here.
We told Miss McCaskill we wanted to share her story.
Oh, you're sneaky.
We are sneaky. We were really here to recognize her for her years of service to others.
Oh, I didn't want to cry.
You can.
There's always a beacon of light in every neighborhood, and we know from all the stories that you are a bright beacon in this neighborhood, and everyone loves you. We gave $1,000 to your GoFundMe account, and we'd like to present that to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
We might have a little something else for you, too.
Oh.
That is $1,500 to help with any expenses that you have. Whether it's buying fabric for those quilts, whether it's making those long drives to a doctor's visit. We hope this helps.
Thank you so much. Oh, these are gift cards.
We want you to do something special for you. Go get yourself a manicure.
That's a good start. Thank you. I will.
We love you.
Love you too.
The love Miss McCaskill sends out, coming back tenfold. For the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad,
Just love in a blanket.
I'm Gervier Dinsa.
Many of the people we feature on Atlanta News First Surprise Squad are nominated by people just like you. We took notice of one woman who experienced homelessness and is now reaching back to help others living on the streets. Come on! No, 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 no! You cannot turn around and go back. You have got to come out here. Come on!
Kima Carson's not used to being the center of attention.
Oh my God. See all these people? They're all here to say thank you to you.
I wasn't expecting this.
I'm Gervier Dinsa with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad. And we're here to say thank you for every single thing you do to give back to the community that you love so much.
This is where she is the most comfortable. Every Thursday in the kitchen at Tabernacle International Church, where she cooks hot meals
We got stewed chicken.
to feed more than 300 unhoused people in the streets of Atlanta every week.
Oh man, you got me crying.
I never do this for recognition. I just do it because it's the right thing to do.
The food comes from donations. When she's done cooking, Kima loads up her car and heads to where the need is.
And I know how it feels when people forget about you.
She knows because she's been there. After a fire burned down her home, Kima found herself on the streets of New York. She was there for 3 years before a friend gave her a place to stay in Georgia. Kima now gives back.
She's awesome. She came in, she was a little rough when she first came in and saw us because of her story and what she's been going through, and had a heart to serve.
That heart got our attention.
By the grace of God, you've blessed many people, and we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
That check is for your organization to help you serve everybody else. How about that?
A check for Grace by Time for her organization to continue doing what you do. $2,000.
Wow. So we're talking $3,000 to help you continue your mission. I want you to open that up. That's for you to do with whatever you want.
Wow.
Turn that around.
It's for my gas.
$500 Visa gas card.
Thank y'all. If you see what I see, you bring hope back to people's hearts, and you bring them back to life. Thank y'all. Oh, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate everyone. Come here.
I told you you'd take care of you.
Finding being on the receiving end of love is a wonderful place to be.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can.
Oh, hugs are the best. We would love to hear from you if you know somebody doing good things in their community. Send an email. That email address is surprisesquad@wanf.com. Up next, we surprise a real-life hero who put his life on the line to save others. Now it's his turn to receive a little help. Plus, no child should ever go hungry. How one mom made it her mission to provide free lunch.
Welcome to a year of surprises, presented by Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
This next surprise is for a firefighter who was seriously injured when he risked his life to save others. We surprised Frank Barker at Fire Station 11. I'm Gervier Dinza with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm overwhelmed. It's a lot. It's a lot to be back here, to see all these people. It's a lot. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
This is the first time Frank Barker's been back at Fire Station 11 in more than a month.
It went from a brother to family overnight. These guys mean more to me than ever. I got the people behind me right there, and this is it right here.
Frank was badly burned fighting this house fire. He had third-degree burns over 20% of his body, multiple surgeries to reconstruct his left hand. It's kept him from working.
Well, the real reason that you're here is because the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad likes to give back to people in our community who are doing good things, and you put your life on the line like the rest of your teammates here every single day for your community. Can you see what that is? That's a check for $2,000 from the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad toward your recovery.
Thank you. Thank you guys, first off. I didn't expect any of this.
As a former firefighter myself, I understand everything you're going through. These guys, they're all my brothers and sisters. So for me, especially, you're a true hero, and I thank you for everything. As far as Beaver Toyota, we have another check for you to help out with everything. Second jobs, you name it. So we love you. We thank you so much for everything.
You know, as a father, as a husband, the first thing, all this happened, first thing I think about is my family, right? When you take the financial worries out of things, it changes everything.
For the man who served 10 years in the U.S. military with 2 tours in Iraq, we also had something special.
So, 2 tickets to the VIP suite at Mercedes-Benz Stadium to see the Falcons play.
At this point, I take it that you guys spoke to my wife. Wow. Since that stadium's been there, I've not been. And I was just telling her, maybe this year's, we finally get to a game. So yes. This is amazing.
The Falcons, they're always rebuilding, right, babe? They're always rebuilding. So it'll be great for him to have this, because this is a dream come true for him.
Yeah, you look good, man. I feel a lot better. Can't wait to see you back.
You guys are just gonna go for a ride.
Woo!
Good to be back on this run.
Hoping the next ride is going to be the real deal.
Yes, I don't feel like I did anything special. I just came to work and I just want to heal up and get back.
This time of year, many of us are thankful for all that we have, including food on the table. But for some children, not having enough money could mean skipping lunch at school. That is until one mother stepped in and started her All for Lunch campaign.
So we are back to help continue to pay off the school lunch debt for Sugar Hill Elementary.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Alessandra Ferreira Miller is making sure no student is turned away in the lunch line.
So this is from All for Lunch to pay off the total delinquent lunch debt now.
The mother of two was moved to do something 5 years ago.
I heard a story on the news about an elementary school boy in Alabama being sent home with a lunch stamp on his arm saying that he needed lunch money.
It was something Ferrara Miller just couldn't ignore.
This is absolutely awful.
So she posted it on Facebook, and it snowballed.
This was the very first donation we made. It was at my daughter's elementary school at the time. I think that check was a couple $100.
All for Lunch came out of that simple request.
I would get phone calls and people are like, wait, school lunch debt? Like, that's a thing? Kids aren't eating because they don't have money?
By the end of last year, the nonprofit paid off lunch debt in more than 250 schools in Forsyth, Fulton, Barrow, Gwinnett, Cobb, and Fayette County.
It's never not a humbling moment to realize, like, this mission you're on, you're not alone.
In fact, the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad is making sure she's not alone, turning the tables on Ferrara Miller.
The real reason Atlanta News First is here is because we actually have a presentation for you.
A check from Beaver Toyota.
There was times where if there was any kind of issue with school lunches or anything, I wouldn't eat for the day. So it means so much what you're doing for these kids out there.
Thank you.
We're all about community, and we're so happy you're doing what you're doing. So on behalf of United Community Bank, we'd like to present you a check for $2,000.
Thank you. That's awesome. I did not expect this today. Thank you. Oh goodness, I'm already nervous doing these things, and the surprise is on top of it.
So how much is that? Let's see, $3,458. That'll pay for a few lunches.
Oh my goodness, thank you guys.
Full bellies and full hearts.
To make it so other children don't have to experience that, it makes me feel good.
For the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
At the end of the day, it's so easy to make such a big impact.
I'm Gurveer Dinsa.
This was a really fun assignment. A good deed at a fast food restaurant sent our surprise squad undercover. Check it out.
While Mia Velez was working the drive-thru.
Hi, good, how are you?
We were working on our next move.
Can I go ahead and get a name on the order today?
Okay, you guys, do we have our plan ready? We have our plan. So we're going to go in together, just as customers.
Yes. All right, so it's going to be $8.93. Is it going to be cash today?
You guys back here ready?
Yeah.
Y'all are just regular customers.
I'm a nurse, and I saw the thing come across our Facebook feed that some girl at Chick-fil-A saved the kid, and it was just in the parking lot, and I thought that was really cool.
We thought it was pretty cool too.
She has no idea why we're here.
Chick-fil-A sandwich meal with extra pickle.
Mia had only been on the job for a few months when she jumped in and performed the Heimlich on a little girl choking on a coin in the drive-thru.
Okay, let's go.
We thought that deserved more than just a pat on the back, so with a little help from her manager, we got Mia off the drive-thru, inside, behind the counter.
You don't know what you want?
No.
You don't know what you want?
What we were about to order wasn't on the menu.
I know what I want.
I don't know.
I want to serve up a surprise for Mia.
Oh my God.
So we want you to come on around here. So Mia, we're with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad, and we've got a little something for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is a complete shock.
So Mia, open that up.
Oh my gosh. You guys. Thank you so much.
2 cards.
One for TJ Maxx and one for Target. Those are my absolute favorite.
Beaver Toyota stepped in with something more.
We've got a check here for $500.
All right. Oh my God. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I cannot believe this at all.
For going above and beyond, it's our pleasure.
I'm just shocked. All right, you're all set. My pleasure. I'm absolutely grateful.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'd love to hear from you if you know somebody doing good things in their community. Send an email to us. The email address is surprisesquad@wanf.com. Happy holidays. And always remember, you'll always be rewarded when you do good things.